Friday, March 22nd, 2024. I would like to call this emergency meeting of the prison board to order. Can I get a roll call?
Yes, Commissioner Kennedy.
Here.
District Attorney Lamacusa.
Here.
Judge Motto.
Here.
Controller Preston.
Here.
Sheriff Calero.
Here.
Commissioner Samato.
Here.
Commissioner Vogler.
Here.
We do have a quorum present, so this meeting is officially called to order. This emergency meeting was necessitated by an executive session that occurred at our last regular meeting, which was on March 20th, 2024. It was during that executive session that we discussed some matters, particularly personnel matters, that we knew needed to be addressed in a regular meeting or an emergency meeting of the prison board. This emergency session has been advertised in the Newcastle News, proper notice has been given, duly constituted, and we are in accordance with the law. So as we sit here on this, the 22nd day of March 2024, we move into the next section, which is visitor comments. I cannot believe we have any visitors here. So I'm going to move from visitor comments to the approval of the minutes and notice of the executive session. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the minutes?
I'll make a motion. For the minute.
Motion has been made, and a motion has been seconded to approve the minutes. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The minutes have been approved. Is there any discussion related to those minutes at all? I also note that Attorney Medor is not present. I did have an opportunity to speak with him to see if he was coming. He indicated he would not be here. However, the information that he provided in the executive session still holds for the purpose of today's meeting. The population report, I'm actually going to, well, it's on the agenda. We probably should just touch on it. More.
There's no real changes in the last 2 days.
Approval of the bills. I do not believe we have any bills that have been paid. So there will be no motion or need to approve the payment of any bills. Line item 6, old business. The old business is really the new business that we have to conduct today. So unless anyone has any old business that needs to be discussed, I'd like to move to new business, which is line item 7. Line item 7 being the new business. Based upon the personnel discussion in the executive session, one of the things that came out of it is the need for the prison board to take some action with regard to vesting the warden with the authority to make hiring decisions without the direct consent of the prison board itself. That's my recollection of what came out of prison board with regard to this particular matter. Does anyone else have a different memory of it, perception of it? And we are specific only to the hiring. We are not trying to expand disciplinary abilities or anything that would violate the CBA that was signed between the commissioners and the union. With that being said, could I get a motion to expand the warden's authority to make hiring decisions independent from the prison board?
Also move, and when you get a second, may I comment?
Yes, sir.
I'll second it.
Motion has been made and seconded. Discussion.
May I then clarify, if I recall, part of our conversation was that this would give the warden more flexibility and a greater ability to act more quickly when it came to hiring decisions. But I think we talked about a means by which we would then be notified of those decisions.
Yes, the process that has previously been in place will be maintained in the sense that when an applicant applies for a job, and Commissioner, you touched on the reason that we are here today is we need to empower the board and have some flexibility because there are timing requirements when it comes to making hiring decisions at the Lawrence County Jail, where you have to be in sync with when classes are offered so that corrections officers can begin their job in a trained capacity. The mechanism that's in place is that when an applicant applies, there's a background check that's conducted by the detective intelligence officer at the Lawrence County Corrections Facility. That background check will, as it was before, continue to be forwarded to the district attorney's office we will do a background check of that individual to confirm what we are seeing. And also we will tap into some additional resources that we have in terms of intelligence that may be possessed by some of our other units within the district attorney's office or policing departments. That background check, once it has been reviewed by our office, the DA's office will respond whether we have issues or no issues. It will then be distributed to all of the members of the prison board who will have an opportunity to see who the applicant is, review the background, and they will be able to voice their opinion. That will be the process, but it will not be a situation where we are voting on the applicant. It would be more a function of providing information to us should there be any particular issues that we want to raise. Is that?
That's my recollection.
If we have any further discussion on the matter? We have a motion and we have a second, so I would ask for a roll to be taken.
Commissioner Kennedy, District Attorney Lamacusa,
Yes.
Judge Amato,
Yes.
Controller Prestapine,
Yes.
Sheriff Calero,
Yes.
Commissioner Samato,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes.
motion carried.
Motion has been passed. Section 8, visitor comments. Again, we have no visitors present. Is there a need for an executive session? I see no indication that there's a need for an executive session. Line item 10 is adjournment. I'd ask for a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? This emergency meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm gonna try to talk to him today. I went up there yesterday.
Oh, short meeting for that short.
And I'm not exactly his answer.
Someday we may have one.
Answer that.
No, I understood what he's saying, that he's trying to, but it wasn't a line before, so all of a sudden it's a line now. So I don't understand, but I'll try to get a hold of him today.
Okay.
He wasn't here.